Biggest lesson I learned last season was that putting a lot of work on some abilities that you don't have end up paying very, very well. Like ovals, for example.
The biggest lesson I learned last year was when I needed to save fuel, save myself, save the tire, and when I needed to be flat out and when I needed to make up time. So understanding those different times and phases of the race.
Never give up.
Patience.
Details. Really execute on details. I think we were a bit loosey-goosey last year.
Consistency.
To put my best foot forward every time and show this new organization that, who I am in a very positive way.
To not get out past my skis. So I felt like I took a bit more off of what I could chew sometimes once we had that success. And this is where I think having Larry back on the box is a big deal for me. Someone that can really keep me level and on that correct path and trajectory.
To trust my abilities, I think, and just trust that I know what I'm doing.
To be mentally strong and be able to get out of a bad sort of spiral. I think that's something I learned from last year.
Good qualifying doesn't guarantee a good result.
Just because you have a bad Saturday doesn't mean you're gonna have a bad Sunday. I had the worst qualifying year of my life last year, but I had the best championship that I've had.
The biggest lesson I learned last season was that we as a team have got, our Achilles heel is short ovals. And if we can get short ovals sorted out, we can be a contender.
The biggest lesson I learned last year was, I guess, honing in on when to use the aggression and when not to. I know I might get some heat for this, but I think we did that pretty well last year.
Biggest thing I learned last season was it can't get much worse than that.
Don't crash. It ain't over till it's over.
I think the biggest thing I learned last year was to have fun. It's very important.
The series always evolves. Everyone gets better. Everyone's finding the same little loopholes, and everyone's just on the hunt for more all the time, so you can't stop.
I mean, for me, it's all about staying course. Sometimes it can be hard to do that. You feel like you're going to get thrown off, but there's a lot of things that try and throw you off course, but you got to stay the course.
Biggest lesson I learned last year is I got to up the caffeine consumption. I love that false sense of confidence a really strong double espresso gives you.